There are also some new questions about Democratic presidential hopeful Barack Obama's ties to a Chicago developer. Tony Rezko is a former Obama supporter and donor now under federal indictment. A published report says Obama once wrote letters in support of Rezko development while Obama was serving in the state Senate. Seeing as Keith Oppenheim is watching this story for us. Keith is joining us now live. Keith, update our viewers who are not familiar with what's going on, because in Chicago, at least, this has been an uproar of sorts.
It has, and really there are a couple of possibilities as to what this could mean for Obama's campaign. One is that all this about Tony Rezko and his connections to him just may be a slight tarnish to Obama's reputation, if at all. But a bad scenario for Senator Obama is that this story could be an ongoing liability, one that could really put the candidate's credibility into question.
In Chicago politics, Tony Rezko has been someone to know, a player in real estate. He's known Barack Obama for 17 years and contributed thousands to his numerous campaigns. Last year, Rezko was indicted by a federal grand jury, accused of demanding kickbacks from companies that want to do business with the state. Rezko pleaded not guilty. But while Rezko was under investigation, Obama bought a house in Chicago and a sliver of the property next door owned by Rezko's wife. Jay Stewart is the director of a Chicago watchdog group called the Better Government Association.
That raised a lot of eyebrows, not the transaction itself, but the fact that at that point, everybody in Illinois knew Tony Rezko was being looked at by the federal government.
Obama tried to put the matter to rest last December when he told the Chicago Tribune, regarding Tony Rezko, "I've never done any favors for him." Today, the Chicago Sun-Times produced a 1998 letter which the paper said suggests otherwise. Obama, who was then a state senator, wrote to city officials on behalf of one of Rezko's real estate deals to build a senior citizen complex on Chicago's South Side. Campaign press secretary Bill Burton told the Sun-Times, "This wasn't done as a favor for anyone. It was done in the interest of the people in the community who have benefited from the project." Burton told CNN, "The fact of the matter is, Obama has led a career fighting for the toughest possible ethics reforms in government, and this sort of thing isn't a worry to us." The question is there more to Obama's relationship with Tony Rezko that could become a distraction?
Wolf, Senator Obama has been trying pretty hard to distance himself from Tony Rezko. Last week, his campaign donated $23,000 in charity. That's money that came from 3 of Rezko's business associates. And last year, the campaign donated $11,000 in charity. That's money that came directly from Tony Rezko. Back to you, Wolf.
All right. Thanks very much, Keith Oppenheim, watching this story in Chicago for Still Ahead Tonight.